space, ayy, Matt, Coors taught me how to move things. Now I'm off and running, teaching how I'm moving. This for trades, this for Keenan Grace, this for the master investor, don't never see his face. This for Andrew, more money and the rest is keeping pace. This for those wanting to know how financial freedom tastes. This a January AMC APE. This ain't financial advice, just what's been working for me. Bought AMC and GME, bought hell, bought more and more. Diamond hand gripped it and then hold on. Now I'm holding and will be until the shorts get covered. Shout out to AMC again because our shorts must cover. Some be bullish, some be bearish, but this for the apish. Waiting on the tingy man, come send us in this spaceship. Dumb money basics, buying holding with patience. Eating crayons while waiting in our wives' boyfriends' basements. On the mother of all short squeezes.
Good morning, beautiful apes.
The apes doing all the squeezing.
This is Moon Gang.
I am a space age.
Welcome to Stock Watch.
Taught me how to move things. Now I'm off and running, teaching how I'm moving. This is
Yeah, the same old malarkey. Soon as the bell ring, bloop. Man, I'll be happy when the hedgies run out of money, man.
After the squeezes squalls, they follow for hot tips on hot stocks, ETFs, and dividend drips. Stock market trapping, mathematical acrobatics. Flipping these numbers up like rambunctious youth on the mattress. Save some of the stats for taxes, reinvest the rest and keep it active. Hunt down the deals and do your due diligence if attractive. This educational entertainment, sometimes funny. Cheers to another episode of Dumb Money.
Yeah.
This is Moon Gang.
All right, y'all, we're going to pause there for a minute. Check out what the folks over at Finance News are talking about. Yeah, let me see. I ain't see this one yet, so let's check this out together real quick.
So much for joining us today. What's going on, apes? Welcome back to Finance News. Thank you so much for joining us today and for your support. Clay here with a wild AMC update. A recent court ruling could mean that the SEC's enforcement policies are about to go through a big change. Be sure to stick around, but before I get into it, please make sure to click that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Okay guys, I have some exciting news. For the month of May, our sponsor uLu is giving away one free stock worth up to $3,500 for just opening an account. No deposit required. But that's not all. They are giving away an additional share of Twitter, plus 4 more free stocks if you just deposit a little bit of money. I love uLu, guys. They offer 24/7 customer support and 60 level 2 bids and asks. I'll put the full details of their promotion on the screen, but I just wanted to let you know about this opportunity. So go make that Elon money. Link is in the description. Guys, check this out. A wild new court decision would blow up much of the government's ability to operate. Okay, I know the post headline here paints this as a negative, but actually it's a good thing. The SEC is now effectively forced to use the public court system to ensure that people are given a free and fair trial, as opposed to being coerced into pleading guilty to minimize the fines levied against them. I mean, the SEC is going to find you guilty in their own courts 100% of the time, right? Yes, this potentially clogs up already burdened courts, but instead of being ruled in-house, a public trial could allow the curtain to be pulled back on hedge fund practices. Guess it comes down to how they determine a jury of their peers and trying to find one that doesn't have a 401k that could be considered a conflict of interest. It opens a can of worms, but the wizards could be exposed for their fraud. This will also thrust into the limelight the enforcement actions that may otherwise be swept under the rug, and with the Department of Justice foaming at the mouth, this could be one of the best things that happens. Plus, it may force the SEC to actually do their jobs. Rigged Gov tweets, "Is there any reason for AMC to be down over $1 already today? Almost like I called this last night. The corruption is literally as clear as day. Has been for 15 months. AMC already 117,675,576 down the dark pool's toilets off exchange." As of lunchtime on Wall Street, nearly 52% of all AMC shares were routed into the dark pool, showing once again that the hedge funds are either trading shares between themselves in order to drive down the price, or are doing everything they possibly can to cover as many short positions as possible before the executive order goes fully into effect. The 30-day average had fallen down below 50%, so this most recent ramping up shows that something big is brewing. However, yet again, we are yet to see any regulatory agencies actually act on this issue, as the hedge funds continue to massively manipulate and short AMC. However, they continue to blame us for their own misdeeds, but Ken Griffin's recent interview on Bloomberg may have actually been a bombshell. Why Kenny's statements in those interviews are such a big deal, and what they tell us. That we were right all along, and we're hurting the SHFs every day. I've been in since February 2021, when I bought my first 25 shares. Since then, I've leveled up my position every paycheck. I pushed through moments of doubt, I held, and I posted memes like crazy. And that whole time, every one of the experts, from talking heads like Chuck Gasparino and Jim Cramer, to the corporate media like Motley Fool, Financial Times, and CNBC, have all said that we were idiots. They said we were wrong about the hedge fund short positions, that we were wrong about the viability of AMC, that the hedge funds were doing fine and we weren't hurting them at all, that the short positions were already closed for over a year. They said we were irrelevant, that we were stupid, and that we were wrong. That we were wasting our time and our money. And then, just this week, the big bad evil guy himself, Ken Griffin, said that we caused Melvin to crash. I don't even think he realized what he was saying. He was just trying to preemptively shift the blame for what's happened and for what's about to come. But by saying the meme stockholders crashed Melvin and that we did it by holding meme stocks like AMC, he not only contradicted all the experts on Twitter and in the media, he inadvertently confirmed we were right all along. Think about it. How could holding a stock crash a hedge fund? Unless we were right about the over-leveraged short position, unless we were right about their market manipulation, unless we were right that the short positions weren't closed and that we were hurting them, how else could we possibly be responsible? The only way we could possibly be responsible for Melvin's collapse is if we were right all along. We're winning and they're bleeding, and Ken Griffin just said it explicitly. There's no more room for doubt. We're winning. Well, that's it for this video. As always, please make sure to go down to the bottom of the page, tap that thumbs up button for me, and subscribe to the channel. While you're at it, go get yourself some free stock with Mumu. Link is in the description. All right, thank you all for watching and supporting our channel. See you on the moon.
All right. Yeah, buddy. That is a good look right there. Okay, let's get back into our Moon Gang music, you know. If you're looking for the playlist, it's called uLu Moon Gang Music. That's uLu Moon Gang Music. That should be a public playlist. Let's get back to the music and watching these stocks, yo.
Soon may the tending men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. There once was a stock that put to sea. The name of the stock was GME. The price blew up, the shorts dipped down. Oh, hold my bully boys, hold. Soon may the tending men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when Ryan Corwin joined the board. The captain cooled all hands and swore he'd take his shares and hold. Soon may the tending men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Before the news had hit the market, Wall Street bets came up and bought it. With diamond hands they knew they'd profit if they could only hold. Soon may the tending men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. No deals were cut, no shorts were squeezed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the artist greed. He took the risk to hold. Soon may the tending men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. For 40 days or even more, the stock went up and down. West it was looking poor, but still those traders did hold. Soon may the tendy men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The short's not squeezed and the gain's not won. The tendy man makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew and all. Soon may the tendy men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tendy men come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go.
Yo, shout out Wall Street Bets, JJ, Brian, Elon Musk, my mom, what up? Ooh, I got diamond hands, diamond hands, diamond hands. I got diamond hands, diamond hands, diamond hands. I got diamond hands, diamond hands, diamond hands. I got diamond hands, diamond hands. Ooh, yeah. GME, AMC, take that risk all on me. Robin Hood, you a dork, saving shorts while we squeeze. I don't got paper hands, sticking it to the man. I don't got paper hands, hold the line and stand. Diamond hands, diamond hands, diamond hands. I got diamond hands, diamond hands, diamond hands. I got diamond hands, diamond hands, diamond hands. I got diamond hands, diamond hands. Ooh, yeah. Wall Street Bets, trimming the hedge, playing the game, but now we ahead. They getting mad, going in debt. We getting rich, Wall Street is dead. I don't got paper hands, sticking it to the man. I don't got paper hands, hold the line and stand. Diamond hands, diamond hands, diamond hands. I got diamond hands, diamond hands, diamond hands. I got diamond hands, diamond hands, diamond hands. I got diamond hands, diamond hands. Ooh, yeah.
Audio. Say we just got this.
Bro, diamond hands, hold the line, huddle, hold on for dear life, fucking AMC to the moon, baby, rocket ships. I'm a rocket man.
If you shop on Amazon, you should use Capital One Shopping. It's a browser extension that
in January, GME cut loose and set to sea to find the Isle of Riches and collect our sweet indies. And all the first-time sailors were all YOLO to the teeth to fend off all the hedgies who were our sole enemies. We cut 'em low and sailed on by and caught 'em by surprise till dreaded pirate Vlad got back and caught up all the pies. But we learned to hold, bully boys, hold. Yes, hold, bully boys, hold.
It's Wall Street's daily first
The
five.
media declared it to be a quick victory. They said that it was over for our dear ship GME. They held a dark tribunal for our captain DFE, who doubled down with the diamond hands and sailed right back to sea. The trip was long and arduous and full of daily fun, but now the paper hands were gone, wouldn't let would rise above. And we hold, bully boys, hold.
I'm as bullish as I've ever been.
Hold, bully boys, hold. In March, our captain steered us to an island in the sea, where golden ripe bananas waited for all us to eat. With victory within our reach, a man named KDG surprised us with his citadel, a short attacking fleet. They shot their ammo in our hull and tried to sink us down, but GME bounced back and sailed to much more fertile ground. But still we hold, bully boys hold. Yes, hold, bully boys hold. The news came out that hedges now were bleeding by the hour. The source of all their magic tricks were losing all their power. The diamond-handed sailor shouted, "We will not be beat," and fired back at Citadel and sunk that mighty fleet. Now GME is sailing strong through fear, attacks, and doom. It will not stop its sailing till that ship has hit the moon. But still we hold, bully boys hold. Hold, bully boys hold. Yes, hold, bully boys hold. Hold, bully boys hold.
Want to join the six-figure club? Google and other tech companies are hiring hundreds of thousands of workers in non-coding.
Hey, this is not financial advice. Remember, oh wait, when you made the housing market crash, the planet of the apes, and we just want our parents' money back. We can see it in your face that you ain't think we would remember that. Ring, 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 Kenny, boy, you better answer that. Someone call Kenny, ask the head you where my money at. Failure to deliver's coming due, but you can't get them back. When margin gets a call and shit, Adele, you better answer that. Green boom boom candles to the moon and we ain't coming back. Hodl AMC, Tilly share is worth 100 racks. Hodl GME, Tilly share is worth double that. I'm a diamond-handed ape, someone show me where the shuttle at. Green boom boom candles to the moon and we ain't coming back. I'm a smooth-brained ape, but not as smooth as where I purchased at. My average so low, it's like I don't know what I'm swinging at. Hey, old man, how many times have we gotta teach you that we make dumb amounts of money, so we don't mind it when you call us that? It's ironic that they talk fundamentals while their pockets bleed just to fundamentals. No bots, no shills, no FUD accepted when you address the apes and a different message. Cause our favorite breakfast is a tasty dip. Every red candle always leaves a wick that consolidates for just a little bit. We draw rocket ships and watch it rip. We came up out the jungle, we ain't scared to be broke. We're just a bunch of dumb gorillas. Why you mad at us, bro? Because we made your game stop, and now we're the stars of the show. We take aim, see the moon, that's where the apes wanna go. I said, someone call Kenny, ask the head you where my money at. Failure to deliver's coming due, but you can't get them back. When margin gets a call and shit, Adele, you better answer that. Green boom boom candles to the moon and we ain't coming back. Hodl AMC, Tilly share is worth 100 racks. Hodl GME, Tilly share is worth double that. I'm a diamond-handed ape, someone show me where the shuttle at. Green boom boom candles to the moon and we ain't coming back. Coming back.
There it is! There it is! There it is! There it is! Look at that freaking boom boom candle, baby! Let's go! Holy freaking crap, and it's still ripping! It's still freaking ripping, baby!
Someone call Kenny, ask the head you where my money at. Failure to deliver's coming due, but you can't get them back. When margin gets a call and shit, Adele, you better answer that. Green boom boom candles to the moon and we ain't coming back. Hodl AMC, Tilly share is worth 100 racks. Hodl GME, Tilly share is worth double that. I'm a diamond-handed ape, someone show me where the shuttle at. Green boom boom candles to the moon and we ain't coming back. Coming back.
Yeah, before we get to that one, that's a nice mood booster for the morning. Let's see what we got going on in these financial streets. Let's see what the fellas is talking about. What we got going on in these financial streets. And what's this? 9 hours ago.
With Fundrise, you can invest here, from there, or
Okay,
there,
commercial.
from...
What's up, Ape Nation? Clay from Finance News here. Thank you so much for joining us today and for your support. I'm back with a crazy AMC update. A bombshell report has shown that the hedge funds are using the Federal Reserve's reverse repo program to stay afloat. Be sure to stick around, but before I get into it, click that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Okay, guys, I have some exciting news. For the month of May, our sponsor Mumu is giving away one free stock worth up to $3,500 for just opening an account. No deposit required. But that's not all. They are giving away an additional share of Twitter, plus 4 more free stocks if you just deposit a little bit of money. I love Moomoo, guys. They offer 24/7 customer support and 60 level 2 bids and asks. I'll put the full details of their promotion on the screen, but I just wanted to let you know about this opportunity. So go make that Elon money. Link is in the description. Guys, check this out. Jordan tweets, "The Gov is letting hedge funds utilize reverse repos. This has helped slow the squeeze. Look into the articles and information in this. Educate yourselves on this, then educate others within the community. This paper explains why it's not in media. As we near the $2 trillion mark in the Fed's overnight repurchase program, a bombshell news report has shown that the hedge funds are using this influx of capital to stay afloat. Hedge funds borrow cash in the repo market to fund leveraged investment strategies on a cost-efficient basis, all while borrowing securities to allow them to keep their short positions. By allowing this borrowing of securities, the repo program helps prevent individual institutions from being squeezed by becoming too over-leveraged or creating temporary imbalances between supply and demand. While short squeezes can at times lead to settlement failures and disorderly markets, these are two things that are already being seen in AMC on a daily basis. So the question is this strategy working, or has the Federal Reserve raised interest rates too slowly, not giving enough interest back to the hedgies? We can be sure about one thing. Ape Average tweets, "Their positions are still negative, May 19th, 2022. When we take a look at the time frame of when a majority of these hedge funds started shorting AMC and correlate the price, many of them entered their short positions in the $3 and $4 range, so where we are trading today has them grossly over-leveraged. Even if they are able to cover their positions at these levels, they are all still negative, which is why we see them struggling so much on a day-to-day basis. The pre-market and post-market numbers are down, volume is down, and the hedge funds are still doing everything they can to stay afloat, but it likely won't be enough during the next short squeeze, and we will very likely see some major carnage across Wall Street. However, they still try their best to collect whatever money they can as they fight us week to week." T. Spencer 322 tweets, "Multiple calls added to the $13 and $13.50 strike from Friday to Friday. MM's price fixing followed it perfectly to adjust industry calls, put ratios, and according to concentrated retail order putting them OTM. The algos find the retail, jump in, money, and rig the price. On a week-to-week basis, we seem to see a pattern for AMC. The start of the week allows the price to run, people get excited and jump into some close-to-the-money calls and the occasional YOLO call, and then the hedge funds spend that Friday driving the price back down. This week's max pain is $13, so all they need to do is drive the price below that in order to collect a staggering amount of options premium. The algorithm drove the price of AMC down 10% throughout the morning, so it would appear that the hedge funds will have money next week to fight us once again. This is once again a sign that we cannot fight the hedge funds through the options chain unless they are incredibly coordinated and done by the options experts. So as we continue our battle against the hedge funds, buying more shares is the ultimate weapon." Well, that's it for this video. As always, please make sure to go down to the bottom of the page, tap that thumbs up button for me, and subscribe to the channel. While you're at it, go get yourself some free stock with Moomoo. Link is in the description. All right, thank you all for watching and supporting our channel. See you on the moon.
Okay. So basically the same old, same old. We knew he was right. The shorts, they stupid. Okay. Got it. Let's see what else we got going in these financial streets. That's one thing I learned about this stock market. Boy, you better keep your ear to these financial streets. Let me see, Bank of America. Yeah, if you ain't know finance news, that's a good channel I'll be watching.
I'm Eric. You might know me from YouTube, where I went from 0 to 1 million
They stay with
subscribers
some
in a year.
valuable
What's crazy
information.
is that I started a lot of businesses before I
Let me
ever
see, I
started.
rock with Matt
I dropshipped
Kors,
t-shirts
Trace
for a while. I
Trades,
quit my job and started selling
Keenan
cover
Grace,
books on the
Andrew
internet.
Mo
And all these
Money,
businesses that I started were powered
what's
by
his name,
Shopify.
Jeffrey
Shopify
Forbes.
has always been part of my journey. It's empowered me
Yeah,
to do
man,
so
those
many different
guys,
things. And even the
I
businesses
done made
that
a lot of
I
money
started
watching them
today,
guys.
including the Mafia merch store, are powered by Shopify.
What's up, Ape Nation? Clay from Finance News here. Thank you so much for
Let's see
joining us
what's going
today
on.
and for your support. I'm back with a huge AMC update. Bank of America just indicated that a massive rip is coming, showing that even mainstream media understands what's happening. Be sure to stick around, but before I get into it, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Okay guys, I have some exciting news. For the month of May, our sponsor Mumu is giving away one free stock worth up to $3,500 for just opening an account. No deposit required.
Oh wow, y'all seeing AMC?
That's not all.
Ooh, buy that dip, buy that dip. And this is not financial advice. Let me make that be clear. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice.
And 60 level 2 bids.
But look at that dip.
I'll put the full details of their promotion on the screen, but I just wanted to let you know about this opportunity. So go make that Elon money. Link is in the description. Guys, check this out. A bear market rally could be lurking, but investors should sell any rips, says Bank of America. Bullish! Are they talking to us? A recent article from MarketWatch posted on Yahoo Finance indicates that there is a major rip coming in several stocks, despite the fact that we are seemingly entering a bear market as the S&P 500 drops towards a 20% loss on the year. Analysts at Bank of America have said that a market rally is likely incoming, and we may have reached levels that will promote massive levels of buying in the short term. However, there is a chance that this run could be short-lived, and they recommend selling the rip and buying the dip. The good old classic, buy low, sell high technique. However, this also shows that there is a likelihood that AMC is about to go on a massive run, and as the hedge funds are liquidated in the process, the bear market will get that much worse as they are forced to cover for nearly $1.5 billion in AMC shorts. However, Ken Griffin still wants the apes to believe that holding our AMC shares is a bad thing, yet his mouthpiece disagrees. The Motley Fool tweets, "Buy good companies and hold them for a long time. That's the strategy." Oh, you mean like Tesla, Amazon, Netflix, Twitter, RH? All these good companies have lost investors billions. I think I'll stick to the apes' plan, Motley. This sure doesn't echo what Ken Griffin himself said lately. As a matter of fact, the apes have been subject to a massive amount of vitriol lately, as the media actually blamed us.
Just my own personal opinion, Motley Fool are the fools. And if you take your trading advice from Motley Fool, you too are a fool. Just my opinion, not financial advice.
We're tanking the market because we weren't selling. Which one of these statements is true, Kenny? I mean, Warren Buffett, one of the most prolific investors of all time, has abided by this strategy for decades. A majority of his wealth is in just a handful of companies. Something like 70% of his hedge fund is in just 5 companies that he believes in. So, if it works for someone like Buffett, we can be sure that it will work for the apes. However, we are likely to see a large amount of dumping from the hedge funds in the near term as their liquidity continues to wane. And this will make the market bleed even worse. Unusual Whales tweets, "The Dow falls for 8th straight week. Longest weekly streak of decline since 1932. Did you know apes can smell fear?" Major indices are swimming in a world of hurt, as the Dow sees its worst decline since 1932 and the S&P 500 is dropping at a rate that we haven't seen since 1933. Looks like we're about to see some depressing times. Sorry, I couldn't avoid that one. As the Federal Reserve continues its battle against inflation, the market continues to price in interest rate hikes as money gets more expensive to borrow and investors continue to be spooked. However, we are likely to see things get worse before they get better. Most financial analysts are on the same page when it comes to whether or not we are headed towards a recession, with the answer being a resounding yes. Combine this with Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell walking back his comments that the Fed will be able to create a soft landing and institutional investors are scared. Yet the apes remain bullish, and our conviction is strong. The share market crash has only just begun, and it will hurt. It could be tomorrow, it might take until the end of next week, or it might even wait until June. But it now looks inevitable that we will soon be officially in a bear market. The S&P 500, still the main global benchmark for investors, is already down 18.7% this year. One more bad day, and it will officially be in bear territory. The tech-heavy NASDAQ index is already there, and so are many other markets around the world. A bear market occurs when an index drops 20% from its most recent high. Bear markets come and go. There have been 17 since the end of the Second World War, and they typically last close to a year with share prices falling by 30%. But this could be a big one. Why? Because bear markets triggered by recessions are always the worst, and we are now heading for a deep downturn, Because valuations were already crazily overstretched at the peak, and because policymakers are completely out of ammunition to counter the sell-off in equities. Then, add it all up and the market rout could well turn into one of the worst in post-war history. The carnage in the stock market does not show any signs of letting up anytime soon. The Nasdaq index is already deep into a bear market, down by 28% since the start of the year. Add it all up, and right across the world, investors are getting out of the market as fast as they can. It is not hard to work out why. After more than a decade of pumping money into the economy, central banks have finally turned off the printing presses and started putting interest rates up again. Inflation has taken off and will depress demand as real wages fall, and so much more. Yet, here are the apes, and all we know how to do is buy more and hold, and this is why we will win. Never give up, never second-guess your conviction, and never forget 2008. To put this into perspective, on Friday, we actually did cross into a bear market territory as the S&P 500 dropped 20% from the start of 2022. And while analysts are optimistic that we will likely see movement upwards in the short term, we are very likely to see movement to the downside in a big way. Yet, the apes seem to have the ultimate hack here. As long as we continue to hold our AMC shares, our attendees will come and will change the lives of 4 million retail investors in the biggest transfer of wealth in human history. Yes, there will be carnage. Yes, it will be ugly. Yes, we will be the fall guys. But take a look at the broader market and what the media is trying to pin on us. They want us to believe that the AMC thesis is dead and that we are never going to squeeze. In the short term, the best thing we can hope for is the mother of all short squeezes, but in the long term, AMC is looking stronger than ever. Edward Breachuk tweets, AMC passed $1 billion already. After a 99.8% loss in 2020 and a 16,897% gain in 2021, the global box office has been through the ringer over the past couple of years. However, given that there are still 5 weeks left in the quarter and major releases in the middle of them, we very well may see a 100% increase in the box office over the second quarter. Given that on the quarter one earnings call, Adam Aron said he expected every quarter to be better than the last, we will likely once again see AMC move into cash flow positive territory. Couple this with the number of strategic investments that AMC has made, and AMC is looking stronger than ever. Yet the mainstream media and their talking heads still fight against us, doing everything in their power to try to convince as many people as possible that AMC is dead. But the number themselves don't lie, and AMC is looking stronger than ever. Well, that's it for this video. As always, please make sure to go down to the bottom of the page, tap that thumbs up button for me, and subscribe to the channel. While you're at it, go get yourself some free stock with Mumu. Link is in the description. Alright, thank you all for watching and supporting our channel. See you on the moon.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's get this, let's take that positive energy we just heard and add a little more to it and amplify it. Yeah. Let's go. More ass. Mother of all short squeezes. Mother of all short squeezes. Let's get it. Oh. AMC, GME, HYMC. Yeah. HYMC, GME, AMC, mother of all short squeezes. Hey. Yeah. OG8. Yeah. Let's go, apes. Oh yeah, that sucker bounced, didn't it? That sucker bounced, boy. Let's go. What we looking at, man? Hold on. Let's check this out. Let's investigate.
There are two types of lizard or reptilian.
Come on, let's investigate real quick. Where we at?
This is not
So we got down here and bounce strong, boy. So let's put a marker down there.
Free Thriller.
You bounce
You keep rolling
strong
those
off of
options,
that.
I'll keep rolling these blunts. I'm a diamond-handed eight, I eat crayons by the bunch. I don't pay no mind to FUD, you can't loosen my clutch. I treat my shares like my last meal, keep your eyes off my lunch. I think I got a hunch, oh, why you been on the run? Kenny boy, your time is up, here comes Gary Gensler with cuffs. I think you big mad, you make it dip bad. Blatant manipulation, putting cell walls on the bid ass. But the apes want more ass, so we slap that and buy all of the dips. Yeah, whole moon gang want boom booms, want dumb money in this bitch. We smoking hedgy packs. Someone hit up Kenny boy, ask where my titties at. Rocket full of apes, we feeling great. We smoking hedgy packs. Apes be stingy with their shares, no you can't get them back. HODL till it's lift up to the moon, we ain't coming back. Kenny boy, each share is worth at least 100 racks. We can wait, we feeling great. Yeah, we smoking hedgy packs.
Get over this 1057 mark.
I just like the sound. Brain?
I'm an alien, so I like my space, won't entertain no Twitter beef. If it ain't buying holder diamond hands, and it probably sounds like fun to me. I'm like TMI, staying cool, calm, collected. Yeah, but some y'all need to remember that it's apes strong together. That we're on the same mission, that we share an objective to send Wall Street a message. The apes on to be messed with. We're the 99%, and we're back with a vengeance. We learned all about the market and their use of synthetics. Yeah, it's sickening, it's pathetic. Use the media for their rhetoric. Point the fingers back at retail, cause we posted memes on Reddit. Try to discredit every thesis, but DD's done to completion. We know Moab's coming soon, and it's got the hedgy steam. We smoking hedgy packs. Someone hit up Kenny boy, ask where my titties at. Rocket full of apes, we feeling great. We smoking hedgy packs. Apes be stingy with their shares, no you can't get them back. HODL till it's lift up to the moon, we ain't coming back. Kenny boy, each share is worth at least 100 racks. We can wait, we feeling great. Yeah, we smoking hedgy packs.
I just like the sound. Brain?
Rest in peace, Harambe. Free Thriller.
Hey, this is not financial advice. Wake up in the morning thinking life is a bitch. Then I open up my phone and check on my rocket ships. They like to call us dumb money, but the day that these hit, they'll be looking back at me like, how this dumbass get rich? I hold my Shiba, hold my Safe Moon and my AMC shares. I hold my Dogecoin, hold my GameStop and my NFTs rare. They all going to the moon, no matter who's first there. While we was waiting on the MOAS, we had time to prepare. Prepare for what? To be the new millionaires. Prepare for what? To be the new millionaires. Not who you is. Yeah, we the good millionaires. A bunch of crayon-eating apes won the class warfare. We all loaded into rockets sponsored by Elon Musk. There ain't really much to learn, but buy and hold is a must. We never panic at a dip, that's what the apes eat for lunch. I think we broke the stupid game. Why stock only go up? When they blocked out the buy, should have been locked in a cell block. We couldn't add to the pressure, only allowed us to sell stock. These greedy pricks ain't covered, just added to the time clock. Paying off the refs and still ain't come up with a crucial stop. Diamond hands gon' ice my neck out with a blockchain. Hodl all my shares till a 10 million% gain. What's wrong, Kenny boy? We know that you don't wanna litigate with diamond-handed apes who route their orders through a lit exchange. Like much wow, we got a million different ways to make a buck now. NFTs flipping crypto, oh you fuck now. Cause the apes are never leaving, yeah we still here. Counting millions in our rockets. I hold my Shiba, hold my Safe Moon and my AMC shares. I hold my Dogecoin, hold my GameStop and my NFTs rare. They all going to the moon, no matter who's first there. While we was waiting on the MOAS, we had time to prepare. Prepare for what? To be the new millionaires. Prepare for what? To be the new millionaires. Not who you is. Yeah, we the good millionaires. A bunch of crayon-eating apes won the class warfare.
The sort of the funny part about this is there's this sort of army of retail investors that keeps talking about we're going to buy, hold, and never sell.
Shorted more than 100% of GameStop shares. They have not repurchased shares. wait until they feel the pain, until they start to bleed.
Well, all of this nonsense, all of this noise, all of this whining by Wall Street, it's making me sick.
Don't wanna hear about it. Every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it. From the Queen of England to the House of Bell. And if I catch you coming back my way, I'm gonna serve it to you. And that is what you want to hear, but that's what I do.
There it is! There it is! There it is! Look at that friggin' boom boom candle, baby!
You obviously made a big investment in Melvin in the middle of this, Melvin Capital. Do you think that was a mistake?
Other meme stocks.
Meme stocks. Another meme stock.
I'm going to Wichita. Far from this opera forevermore. I'm gonna work the stroke. Take the straight trick out of every bone. And I'm bleeding, and I'm bleeding, and I'm bleeding right before the Lord. All the words are gonna be for me, and I will sing no more.
Let's go! AMC at 50!
At this point, it should be obvious that if you try to short AMC, you're going to end up just like the guys who shorted it in January. You're an idiot.
And showing the world that, look, the apes are here to stay. They're not going anywhere. There's bulls, there's bears, and now there's apes. Simple as it gets.
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. Get Simply Unlimited, our most affordable unlimited plan for just $50 a month.
There once was a stock that put to sea. The name of the stock was GME. The price blew up and the shorts dipped down. Hold my bully boys, hold. Soon may the Tendy Man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when Ryan Cohen joined the board. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take his shares and hold.
Soon may the Tendy Man come
to send a rocket into the sun.
One day when the trading is done,
we'll take our gains and go.
Oh, yeah.
Before the news had hit the market, Wall Street bets came up and bought it. With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
Soon may the Tendy tiny man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go.
No deals were cut, no shorts were squeezed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the artist's creed. He took the risk to hold. Soon may the tiny man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. For 40 days or even more, the stock went up, then down once more. All gains were lost, it was looking poor, but still those traders did hold. Soon may the tiny man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the short's not squeezed and the gain's not won. The tiny man makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the tiny man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tiny man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go.
Soon.
Oh, I bid farewell to my monthly paycheck. Oh.
Soon may the tiny man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. There once was a stock that put to sea. The name on the stock was GME. The price blew up, the shorts dipped down. I'll hold my bully boys hold. Soon may the tiny man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when Ryan Corwin joined the board. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take his shares and hold. Soon may the tiny man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Before the news had hit the market, Wall Street bets came up and bought it. With diamond hands they knew they'd profit if they could only hold. Soon may the tiny man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. No deals were cut, no shorts were squeezed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the artist's creed. He took the risk to hold. Soon may the tiny man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. For 40 days or even more, the stock went up then down once more. All gains were lost, it was looking poor, but still those traders did hold. Soon may the tiny man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The short's not squeezed and the gain's not won. The tendy man makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the tendy man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tendy man come to send our rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go.
Wake up, trader. It's time to bring your portfolio to life at Tastyworks. Meet your new platform when you open and fund a new account.
I'm rich, I'm pretty, got an apartment in the city and a beach house off the coast that costs a couple milli. Where you going toe to toe? We be singing while we're winning. By the time I'm 24, retired, still with it. If you got a man, send his brokers back to bed. Cause tonight we flying high first class to Japan. Eating sushi, wearing Gucci hot springs cause we can. Sipping on sake, making $1 million plans. Super yacht, smoking pot with our $1 billion friends. Bright lights, white lines, summer in the south of France. We're going on a plane and we won't be back again. Cause we're heading to the moon, screaming catch me if you can. So I'm about a 9, but she thinks I'm a 7. Got money, all of a sudden she thinks I'm 11.
Wow, how much did you make?
Nah, I'll never be telling. Let's just say I went through hell to be living in heaven. Boom, boom.
Ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Ching,
Boom, boom.
ching, ching.
Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Boom, boom.
Ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Ching, ching.
Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. I am fly man, diamonds on the hand. Got money in the pocket, about to pop a rubber band. Fly to an island off the coast of Iran. Got money in advance, so the honeys all dance. Got 25,000 in the duffel out plan. It's a G6 like a taxi cab. Tell your girlfriends that they can bring their friends. Make rain, get paid, go play, full send. Big gold chains even with embargoes. Got diamonds on the neck like Leonardo. You don't even wanna know how fast the car go. When I peel off in the Murcielago. Got foreign doors and marble floors with an army force on the count of 4. Ready, lock and load, let's rock and roll. When we talk it over, it was nice to know ya. So I'm about a 9, but she thinks I'm a 7. Got money, all of a sudden she thinks I'm 11.
Wow, how much did you make?
Nah, I'll never be telling. Let's just say I went through hell to be living in heaven. Boom, boom.
Ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Ching, ching.
Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Boom, boom.
Ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Ching, ching.
Boom, boom.
Ching, ching.
Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now. Make money, middle finger up, come on, let us sing now.
Thanks, Daddy.
This is not financial advice.
Ain't another bitch who do it hard as me. You know these hedgies playing crypto stock and hella NFTs. My wallet steady trading, aping up in the Twitter space. I put due diligence up in the face of all the haters. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. We call the bet no wager. Ignoring the hoes that's chasing cloud. Ain't on the fucking radar. We a family united. Path is always getting straighter. Ain't no time to make peace later. In the fight for a fair market, opposition always phasing. But we click, clack, stand. We hitting that bitch again. Double tap on the win. Ain't got feelings up to land. Said we click, clack, stand. We cover 'em and we grin. Shorties running around naked. Where the fuck have you been? Said we click, clack, stand. We hitting that bitch again. Double tap on the win. Ain't got feelings up to land. Said we click, clack, stand. We cover 'em and we grin. Shorties running around naked. Where the fuck have you been though?
I feel like Caesar facing off of Cobras. Apes have never had a leader, no you can't control us. I ain't saying you got motives, but you gotta notice. Since we changed from buying hope, we started losing focus. Yo, click, verse that click every time that I log in. Talking about so-and-so, say such and such, and him and her ain't friends. Feel like I'm in high school again, but all this back and forth bullshit. Only need diamonds on your hands, smoke naked shorts like a zip. Words shouldn't come out of your lips, you wouldn't say that shit to their face. Instead of trying to propel the rocket, you too busy losing yourself in a space. Pushing away all of the new apes, I think it's time to get back to the basics. Screaming out, this is the way. Apes eating crayons and drawing spaceships. You just click, clack, send, of course talking shit again. Double tap on your pics, you look like a hedgie's friend. Talking this, that, man, here go this bullshit yet again. You know that caused division, where the fuck does it end? You just click, clack, send, of course talking shit again. Double tap on your pics, you look like a hedgie's friend. Talking this, that, man, here go this bullshit yet again. You know that caused division, where the fuck does it end?
If you shop on Amazon, you should use Capital One Shopping. It's a browser extension that
in January, GME cut loose and In January, G and me cut loose and set to sea.
Lots of money. Oh, but that's okay. I am with you, with you. Oh, man. Your boy Kevin just lost lots of money. Oh, but that's okay. I am with you. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Find the dim. Find the dim. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Find the dim. Find the dim. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Find the dim. Find the dim. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Oh, my God. What's happening?
First of all this wanting.
Perfect song for right now. Buying the dip. This is not financial advice, but man. You know, AMC on discount, GME on discount, HYMC on discount. Not financial advice.
Have a kid who bought a house, paid $50,000 and bought a house. After decades of the shorts, you have to accept the fact that individual investors are playing the same game that you're playing, and now you're losing.
Here we go. Come on. Push it. Find the dim. Find the dim. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Find the dim. Find the dim. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Find the dim. Find the dim. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Oh my God. What's happening? Here we go. Come on. Push it. Find the dim. Find the dim. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Push it. Push it. Find the dim. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Find the dim. Find the dim. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Oh my God. What's happening?
There's a lot of power in organizations online. 2 million people can get together in a subreddit. I think it's really funny that the GameStop stock is going up and just affects the market in that way. There's 20,000 people live in a Discord who are spamming rocket emojis, yelling, "Go to the moon."
We're gonna wrap up the morning shift to the moon.
Yo, this is for all my apes out there, gorillas, killers.
And we will be back for Power Hour, guys. We will be back for Power Hour. We usually do about an hour at the opening bell.
Check us out.
Do Power Hour.
Well, I've been waiting
then
for
we get into our music review live stream.
They say make your own luck. Well, I ain't got the recipe.
So this
got no time to change.
is El Presidente,
so minutes turn to
the founder and CEO of United Labels of the Underground.
And things just stay the same. And
Jimmy
everything
Wynn.
I do is for somebody else's gain. So how can I complain?
And I'm gonna let Louis Vernon take us on out, y'all. See you later.
Rise up. Come together as one, we gotta change the whole world, make it a place for everyone. We gotta take what it's become and put it back in tune. That's why me and you, man, we headed to the moon. Man, let's do this. No matter who you are, it don't matter who you are, man. We all deserve a star. To the moon, baby, to the moon, baby. Need to hide your scar. No paper hands, no paper hands. All deserve a star. To the moon, baby, to the moon, baby. It's kind of funny to think that things are about to flip, man. The table's about to turn and the earth is about to shift. These feelings of oppression will no longer exist. The frustration and aggression is all about a dip. Let us fix the broken and strengthen the weak, man. Let's clear out the air so that everyone can breathe. Let's divide it all up. Everybody gets a piece, cause everybody gets a piece, man. We gotta keep the peace. We gotta rise up. Come together as one, we gotta change the whole world, make it a place for everyone. We gotta take what it's become and put it back in tune. That's why me and you, man, we headed to the moon. Man, let's do this. No matter who you are, it don't matter who you are, man. We all deserve a star. To the moon, baby, to the moon, baby. Need to hide your scar. No paper together as one. We gotta change the whole world, make it a place for everyone. We gotta take what it's become and put it back in tune. That's why me and you, man, we headed to the moon. Man, it don't matter who you are. It don't matter who you are, man. We all deserve a star. To the moon, baby. To the moon, baby. Need to hide your scar. No paper hands. No paper hands. All deserve a star. To the moon, baby. To the moon, baby. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter who you are, man. We all deserve a star. To the moon, baby. To the moon, baby. Need to hide your scar. No paper hands. No paper hands. All deserve a star. To the moon, baby. To the moon, baby. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter who you are, man. We all deserve a star. To the moon, baby. To the moon, baby. Need to hide your scar. No paper hands. No paper hands. All deserve a star. To the moon, baby. To the moon, baby. This ain't financial advice. This ain't life advice. This ain't even advice, man. This is just facts. To the moon.